876-2336. 888-8-ROAD-DOG. Welcome back. Kevin Rutherford, this is rolling. Purple warning ahead. Oh, it's not Mike Beckett, it's Kevin Beckett, but they're interchangeable. They're kind of like those interchangeable parts. We can swap them out when we need to. So Kevin Beckett is here with me. We are going to get back to your phone calls. We're off to Montana. Tom, welcome to the program. What's on your mind today? Hey, Tom, you're going to have to turn off your radio in the background. Hey, Tom, I hate to do it to you, but that you can't listen to the radio in the background, so I had to get rid of it. Let's head off to New Jersey. Charlie, welcome to the program.
Hello, Kevin. How are you today?
Good. What's on your mind?
Well, I've been running the Bridgestone R283A steer. I went to replace them last night. They didn't have the two of the R283A, but they had the R283S. What is the difference in them two tires?
I usually stay up on tires. I'm not aware of the S at all. I'd have to go look it up. I don't know the difference. Kevin, do you?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know it's not a occupational difference. It's just a new tire. But
yeah.
I don't know exactly what the difference is.
I mean,
normal.
The design is the same. It's just the difference between the A and the S, and I want to make sure they're DOT legal for the steer axle. They're virgins.
Let me stop you there. They're legal, clearly.
Okay.
If that's your only concern, I can answer your question. They're absolutely legal on a steer axle. Normally, and I don't know for sure in this case, but I'm pretty good at the way the manufacturers name and label their tires. Normally, if it's a different model, you're going to have a completely different number. They won't even be similar, and there are reasons behind their numbering schematics. If you have a number with the letter designator after, and it's the letter that's different, it's usually going to be a very minor difference in the tire.
Okay, because I mean the truck's handling good. Like I say, they were just put on last night. What's the recommended air pressure? They ran them up to 110.
But this
Kevin,
says is 110.
Yeah, they ran them to 110.
What does the sidewall?
I think the sidewall says 123. Didn't pay close attention to it last night. I'm going to look at it closer today.
Yeah, they've upped it by another 3 pounds, and that was smart. And you really should take it to that 123. So this sounds like then it's a 16-ply tire.
Yes, it's a low pro, and it is a 16-ply tire. That's just the difference between the S and the A, and I don't know if that's got anything to do with the rolling resistance or not.
They'll probably
how it wears.
Difference, but if you've got a 16-ply tire, then you've got a 13,000-pound axle, and you put the at least the 123 pounds that's on the tire in the tire. I know everybody has trouble getting up to 130, but you could do that too. You could go anywhere from 123 to 130.
Yeah, and the closer you get to 130, the better off you'll be in both wear and fuel economy. And honestly, on steer tires in today's world, even though I talk about rolling resistance all the time, I don't really look much at the steer tire for a couple reasons. One, it has the smallest impact on fuel economy, and two, most steer tires today are in a pretty tight group. They're all between about 95 and 110. So the difference in steer tires and fuel economy is almost non-existent. So what I look for in a steer tire is handling and wear more than rolling resistance.
Okay, it's handling good right now. The other one started wearing on. I know the truck's in a line fault. I don't know for sure, but it was checked at the CMC by Chad. And it was good then. roads nowadays, it can be good there, and 200 miles down the road be knocked out because of the highways we run.
No, I don't buy that part. Okay, the roads we're driving on are just fine. They're roughly the same as all roads around the world. We've worked around the world. We've done exactly what we do here and gotten the same.
I run a lot of New York City and northern New Jersey.
Okay, well, a pothole or two or a curve isn't really going to change the alignment on your truck. But the
what about potholes?
It's running funky. Were you getting vibrations along with that?
No. Well, I got a little vibration with the odd tire wear. The vibration went away when I replaced the steer tire. It was the outside edge of the right steer tire was chopped, and then all of a sudden it just started wearing real smooth.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't like the way it was wearing, so I took them off. The tire still had probably 30 seconds left in the centers, but I didn't like the way that the outside of that tire was wearing, so I took it off. I'd rather replace the tire than blow one and have to wreck the truck and somebody get killed.
Yeah. So, all right. There's a good discussion we could have on how vibration, what a vibration means to your tire wear rate, but that'll wait for another time. I guess the important thing is you get the tire replaced. As long as it's balanced, you know it's mounted true, like with a true balance. What year is this truck?
It's an 07 Columbia, and I got the Centromatics on it, and he used the 3 studs when he put them on to align the wheel with the studs. I don't have the inserts like they were putting on out at the CMC. I've got to get a set of them for the drive aid for the steer axle. I watched T&E put them on the truck, and it's something that I want.
In 1.5 miles, take KY 841 North, US 42 Gene Snyder Freeway.
Again, I just haven't purchased them yet. I'll probably have to get them through T&E.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, Charlie, I will say one other thing, and I'm a big believer in the sleeves or the tools and making sure everything's centered, but I'm also a big believer in not spending money if we don't need to. I think that every owner-operator should have a runout gauge. And if we can jack up any tire position and see that there's less than 60 thousandths of runout, then you don't need the sleeves or the tools. So it's an easy thing to check, and having that runout gauge, and a really good one is less than $200. And it's a great tool to have to troubleshoot problems. But again, as much as I love some of these products, if there's no point in spending the money on them, you shouldn't. And that's an easy test.
True. I got a few things. I'm pretty sure I know what your problem is on the outside right tire. But I guess the only question I've got is how recently did you...
In a quarter of a mile, take KY 841 North, US 42 Gene Snyder Freeway.
Get it aligned by chat. Was it this year or last year?
We're gonna have to do that another time because I already cut him loose. I got to get to a break. Yeah, we'll do more right after this break. Stick around. We've got lots more coming. 888-876-2336. Interstate weather and trucking business and beyond is brought to you